Hey there YouTube, it's MisterAnonymityTrade coming to you with an updated trade binder. I've been very productive today video making wise, so I thought might as well update my trade binder while I'm at it. Backed by popular demand, we have these annotations for you people that don't like the hard links below. For those of you who don't mind, the links are still there, so check them out. They'll help you navigate my binder pretty quickly. Yeah, there shouldn't be too many special notes. I'm going to be showing off my collections as I usually do. The promo cards, as I stated in the video, are going to be harder to get off of me, but I am willing to trade from them so long as the offer is right. And everything that's in the binder is for trade. But for certain cards, like the Sword of Light and Shadow and the Sacred Foundry, I'll be asking for equal value for trades. So, without further ado, let's begin.
We've got Godo Bandit Warlord, a few Destructive Force, some Disaster Radius as well, Voracious Dragon, a couple of Slag Fiends, a couple of Reverberates, a couple of Faithless Looting, Mondronan Shaman, bunch of Tunnel Ignis. We've got a bunch of Invader Parasite, Adamaro, First to Desire, Obsidian Fireheart, Foil Rakish Air, bunch of Mana Barbs, a couple of Hellkite Igniter, this one is foil, a foil Goblin Bang Chuckers as well, Markov Blade Master, and Alpha Brawl. We have Blasphemous Act, bunch of Galvanoth, Charmbreaker Devils, a Comet Storm, Flare of the Haperound, Flame Fusillade, I believe, yes, Fusillade, whatever, World at War, Devil's Play, and some Molten Psyches. We've got a Kuldotha Phoenix, Flame Blast Dragon, Mordant Dragon, Shivan Hellkite, a bunch of Red Sun Zenith, Thunder Dragon, a foiled Circle of Flame. Yep, you can see it. A foiled Unstable Footing, and a Hero of Oxid Ridge. Got some Warstorm Surges, Siege Gang Commander, Ashling the Pilgrim, Insurrection, Flame Tongue Kavu, Slagstorm, a Chippy Signed Wild Evocation. This is the only one that's up for trade, even though I have another one. A Furyborn Hellkite, and a couple of Instigator Gang. We also have a couple of Arc Trail, Torian Mauler, some Goblin Chieftains, a foiled Geosurge, and a Magmatic Force. Moving on to white, we'll pause so we can have a nice spacious link. We've got some we have a Ghostly Prison, Phyrexian Rebirth, Nevermore, Spirit Mantle, Wall of Omens, a bunch of Oblivion Rings. We've got a foiled Slayer of the Wicked, Kinsbale Border Guard, and Martyr's Bond. A Sunblast Angel, Aegis Angel, a Exiled Doomsayer, I believe from Scourge, a bunch of Midnight Haunting, Chancellor of the Annex, Tempered Steel, Vengeful Archon, Phyrexian Unlife, Umbra Mystic, bunch of White Sun Zenith, a Windborn Muse, Japanese Rhino dude I keep forgetting, Little Girl, Sudden Disappearance, couple of Mirren Crusader, Timely Reinforcements, Increasing Devotion, and a playset of Squadron Hawk. We've got a foil Stony Silence. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. Foil Stony Silence, a few Killer's Verdict, a couple Intangible Virtue, and a Pure Steel Paladin. Moving on to green, another spacious pause. We've got Moraganda Petroglyphs, a couple of Predator Ooze actually, some Strangleroot Geists, two Bramblewood Paragon, I don't know why I was messing that up, a bunch of Phyrexian Hydra, Creeping Corrosion, Splinter Fright, Green Sun Zenith, and Feed the Pack. Got multiples of most of these, so just ask. We have Wolfbitten Captive, Elder of Laurels, Molegraph Monstrosity, Vorinclex Voice of Hunger, a foiled Paleoloth, yeah, some Gutter Grimes, some Malira, Azuri Renegade Leader, Putrefax, Rice Flourishing, Sprouting Phytohydra, Heritage Druid, Leaf Crowned Elder, we've got like two of them, Goldtree, Vorpede, Engulfing Slagworm, a Chancellor of the Tangle, and a Russian Lion dude. feel like it might be an aspect. We've got Asceticism and some Phyrexian Swarmlords. Moving on to blue, another nice spacious pause. We've got Propaganda, Dungeon Geists, a bunch of Ponders, 2 sections of Ponders. Got a couple of redirects, probably a playset of Invisible Stalker, Counterlash, Conundrum Sphinx, and Distant Memories. We've got 2 Dissipation Fields. One is foil, a Visions of Beyond, sorry, Mind Shrieker, Laboratory Maniacs, a couple of Surakar Spellblades, Back from the Brink, tons of Vapor Snag, a bunch of Xenograph, Lord of the Unreal, Blue Sun Zenith Clone, Mitotic Manipulation, a couple of Knowledge Exploitations, a bunch of Mana Leaks, a couple of Dissipates, Sturmgeist, a couple of Mental Missteps, Preordain, a foiled Sphinx of Uthun, Geralf's Mind Crusher, Geralf's Mind Crusher, I believe. A couple of Cryptoplasm, Cackling Counterpart, Cackling with no R, Cackling Counterpart. Drives me up a wall when people say Crackling Counterpart. Some Havengul Rune Binders, Call to the Kindred, Brainstorm, bunch of Gitaxian Probe, Time Reversal, Djinn of Wishes, Jingataxis, Core Augur, and some Chancellor of the Spires. Moving on to black, another spacious pause. We've got Street Wraith, Massacre Worm, a couple of them, Royal Assassin, Life's Finale, Curse of Misfortunes, Macaeus the Unhallowed, I think there are 2, Consuming Vapors, Skursdag High Priest, Sorin's Vengeance, Gatekeeper of Malakir, a bunch of Diabolic Tutors, Fiend of the Shadows, Army of the Damned, there are 2 of them, Chancellor of the Dross, a bunch of Unburial Rites, Pestilence Demon, Agadema Cultist, and a couple of Bloodgift Demons. We've got a couple of Endless Ranks of the Dead, Obnexilus the Fallen, Sorin Markov, Glistening Oil, Black Market, very good card, Stinkweed Imp, and Phyrexian Arena, also a good card, Painful Quandary, and a Stench Skipper. Also have a Scarblade Elite, a Soul Collector, Yukora the Prisoner, Reaper from the Abyss, Praetor's Grasp, Heartless Summoning, Phyrexian Obliterator, a Dismember, and a foiled Geth's Verdict. There's that foil. Multicolor, we have Borborigamos, we've got 2 of them, Ruhan of the Fulmori, Nin the Pain Artist, Brian Stoutarm, the Commander, not the promo. Newmont the Devastator, a foiled Guildspire Avenger, which I'm fairly certain you can see. Glissa the Traitor, Thought Hemorrhage, not Divine Paladin. Ooh. Diregraph Captain, a Stromkirk Captain, Guided Passage, Emerald Wolf, Nebuchadnezzar, Havengul Lich, Wall of Denial, Zedru the Great-Hearted, and Dominus of Fealty. We also have the Dual Decks Knight of the Reliquary. It's a foil if you can't. Yeah. Knight of the Reliquary, Putrefy, Cyto Shape, an Avatar of Discord, and a Riku of the 2 Reflections. Artifacts, we have a Sword of Light and Shadow, which I will be trading for value, so feel free to make an offer. Throne of Empires, Temple Bell, Lashwraith, a Link Jinxed Idol, Stratascythe, some Swiftfoot Boots, and a Doubling Cube. We've got Mirrorworks. I believe, yeah, my foil Mirrorworks is gone. So just some regular Mirrorworks, Decimator Webs, Thopter Assemblies, Livewire Lash, Darksteel Plate, Witchbane Orb, some Mimnites, Hedron Matrix, Manor Gargoyle, Quark's Thumb, Shimmer Mirror, Mirror Turbine, Knowledge Pool, Titan Forge, Lightning Greaves, Spine of Ishtar, Bone Horde, and Phyrexian Revoker. We've also got Contagion Engine, Quicksilver Fountain, Lux Cannon, Magnetic Mine, Pentavis, Magebane Armor, a bunch of Shrines of Burning Rage, Everflowing Chalice, I've got probably 3 of them, Signal Pest, a Mana Vault, Nim Death Mantle, Miro Reservoir, Dragon Arch, perfect, not perfect, but great for EDH cards. I mean, multicolor decks love this, should love this card anyway. There you go, Roxaboxen. Talk about Dragon Arch. Prototype Portal, Rune Chanter's Pike, Howling Mine, Champion's Helm, and Darksteel Ingot. Got a Molten Steel Dragon, a bunch of extra monstrosities, Torpor Orb, Sundial of the Infinite, Mere Superion, Birthing Pod, Batterskull, and a Japanese Quicksilver Amulet. Moving on to lands, we've got some Keswick Wolf Runs, Lava Claw Reaches, a bunch of Vault of the Archangel, Moorland Haunt, Buried Ruins, Savage Lands Normal, a couple of Mystifying Maze, Sacred Foundry, and an Ancient Den. We also have a bunch of Ghost Quarters, Auntie's Hovel, Darker Wastes, Contested Warzone, Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, a couple of Cloud Posts, Nimbus Maze, a Bottomless Vault, and a Crypt of Agadim. We also have a Rith's Grove, a Hinterland Harbor, and a Nephalia Drown Yard. I'll be less reserved about trading this off. I have wanted to hold on to it in the past, but I recently got another one, so this one's up for trade. We got a bunch of tokens. Fairy Rogue is new. Tons of tokens. I'll probably just send these as extras if you guys need them. Some zombies, vampires, little Goblin Rogue, Spirit, Human, Lame. Got some soldiers, Kithkin Soldier, Soldier, Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy. Bunch of green stuff, Goblin. Bunch of artifact people for all those mirror decks running around. We've got our signed lands, which everyone loves seeing, so I'll show them to you. Oh yeah, I've split them up by like people. These aren't in order of the trades, so we've got Roxaboxen stuff, a couple of other people, got Milo's stuff, Catherine's card, Chippy. I think both the Passage of Franz are on this page. Some older trades. This was from my first trade. 850 Wade. Missed that guy. Wish he was still around. Let's see. Yeah. Cool altered zombie. Someone sent me as an extra. I think it might have been Milo that sent it. Catherine made this. MTG McQuack's really cool signed land. He'll like his signed land. I made one for him. Got my collection of Indestructible Aura. These two are altered. It's like showing off for you guys. Collection of Ghostfire. One is foil. One of my favorite cards, Keserdrix. Whoa, why did my voice crack? Keserdrix. Allosaurus Rider, one of the coolest cards ever. And here we are to one of the main events. I've been trading a lot for these, and you guys have really been helping me out. Let's look at my promo collection. I will trade from this, but it is incredibly hard to get these off of me, so the offer will have to be good. We've got all of our full arts separated in the same color spectrum that my binder is. This is of particular note, the full art foiled Day of Judgment. Continuing onward with the full arts. Now moving on to the, textless, moving on to the full art game day stuff. A game day tempered steel foil. These two newbies to the binder. Got a foiled promo Lord of Shatterskull Pass. It's pretty sweet. Actually got this locally, so you guys probably don't recognize them. All my reds. White. Sun Titanus freaking beast mode. Night Exemplar. This is, I love this one, the O-Ring promo. Actually, Squadron Hawk isn't bad either. Got some green promo cards. The flip cards, I always put the side out that I like the most. Cultivate. I like the egg one the most on this one. Man, you know, I don't like blue all that much, but the blue promo cards, the foils are freaking awesome. That Ingenuity is just sick. Bloody Tome. I've got 2 of these now. I might start a collection for just these guys. Despise. Not the best looking promo card, I'll admit. It's kind of lame. Sheoldred. Not a lot of people like this art, but I actually prefer it to her normal card art. Bloodlord, same thing. Go for the Throat, very cool. Gravecrawler, very nice. Got the Surgical Extraction, Gul'Draw's Assassin. See, Archdemon, I like this one. Malphagor is freaking sweet. Glissa. Broodmate. Oh, this one's new. I love this one. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I also got this one off of YouTube as well, so Obelisk of Alara. And of course, in the back of the binder, there's the untradeable Fidel Castro.